see? The mountain, huh?
Yeah.
Vesuvius. Try to imagine, before the eruption, it was much taller than now. Used to be 10,000 feet higher and white. The inhabitants of the area didn't know it was a volcano. On the,
10,000
yes,
feet used to
madam,
be?
yes, madam. The
Oh my
tallest
gosh.
mountain of the region, that's why named the Mansoma. S-O-M-A, means the summit. On the year 79 AD, 24 August, the crater started exploding. By the explosions, 6,000 feet of the mountain blew off.
Wow.
That's why three cities, Pompei, Herculaneum, we just came through there, 10 miles away from here, and one next going to Sorrento, the so-called Castellamare now, were totally buried by pumice and ashes. No lava, no magma, otherwise all this was molten. Look down at the bottom, where the grass is, that is the ground floor, the ground level. The small hill on the distance where the trees are, which is an uncovered area, shows that it was the ash all over the valley.
Mm-hmm.
The city disappeared completely and forgot through the centuries. Found accidentally 400 years ago, while digging an irrigation water canal. When first was found, the Italian kingdom was not yet in life, then was no one who may study the excavations works. Forgot once again until 1748, when was king of Naples, Charles of Bourbons. The one who made up the archaeological museum, interested in artifacts, he decided to study excavations works, which are still going on. And so far it uncovered the 3/5 of the city. Different civil walls totally. Look at the gate, left inside, the wide rectangular block. You see near the arch on,
Yeah.
on the left,
Uh-huh.
the rectangular block, the city walls are a brick tile, made out of limestone, 2 miles around, enclosing a superfice of 161 acres. And so far it uncovered also the city center. Now we can see the layout of the city properly. And having the main square, forum or agora in Greek, and 4 main avenues would divide the city in different areas. 2 running north-south, the so-called cardo, cardiac, the heart of the city, and 2 west-east, decumanus, so-called because of the roads facing Cuma, the ancient city of Naples, from Cuma, decumanus. 4 main avenues, all having a gate at each end. That's why we found 8 gates around the walls. Look at this one, named the Sea Gate because it's the gate facing the ocean. Pompei was a seaport. The ocean of those days was just 300 yards away, now 1 mile away. The ash came from the volcano made more land, filled up the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
When the city was buried, 79 AD, was already 800 years old. First settlement put it on by all the Italians, local people, in a very good spot, by the ocean. Have a look at this road, very steep on the side, because the village was built above and all the lava flows of previous eruption, 120 feet high from the sea level. They chose this spot because it was never defended against invasions coming from the ocean. And the new village also based where the 3 main roads of those days meet. Try to imagine, the road came from Naples, the one going to Sorrento, last town of the bay at the end of the peninsula, and the other one going inland to Nola, which is 10 miles away from here. That's why I named the Pompei village, means crossroads, passage in Italian. Oskins lived here 200 years, and then came in the Greeks during the 6th century BC. By the Greeks, the village became a city. It was enlarged and closed. It was made a new square named the Triangular Forum, because it's shaped like a triangle and then surrounded by walls. And one I mentioned it. Did you see the mountains in the distance coming in? These are the Apennines, chain of mountains goes all through Italy. Nickname backbones of Italy. In Naples region, named the Sannio Mountains. People living up there named the Samnites, Sanniti in Italian, strong one, mountains people. On the year 424 BC, they invaded the valley. Since then, Pompei would by them for 3 centuries roughly, the longest period of the history of the city. By the Samnites, the area was fortified. Were erected 14 watchtowers around the walls for defending the city against Roman invasions. Starting in 810 BC, but the Pompeians had resisted Romans until 89 BC. That means still when Romans became powerful, they once the Italians here in Naples region by the famous Civic War. all Italians people against Romans. Romans won. Since then, the city became a Roman colony. Romans lived here till the last days, 79 AD. That's why we call Pompei Roman city. But we should say it was a Greek city, not the culture. It's Greek and not
More
Roman.
Greek, yeah.
We're still outside the walls. The building are left of Roman time, the last period. That means when the city don't need any more defense. Because Romans on those days were the owners of the world. A thermal spas or a pub baths used by the famous people. Well, in the city we found 4 more pub baths like this. But this one used by the famous people, sailors landing here, or merchants riding here before to enter the city and the chance of having hot beds, a sauna, massage, and also something extra. Look at the tiny rooms
okay.
up above. Did you see where the carrefour was?
Yeah.
Dormitories. Is my English clear?
Yes.
Let's enter this area.
We're going to go down to this area.